Neu geht Akte Schwarz auf den aktuellen Stand vom Daki. Bei den Singles führt die Band, die am 2. Oktober in Zürich spielt. Und zwar ist das Diorama mit Child of Entertainment. God is in the Rain von Suicide Commando und Mädchen in Uniform von Nachtmar. Hinter Nachtmar steckt der Thomas Reiner. Der Thomas Reiner kennt man auch von L'Âme Immortelle. Schweizer Beteiligung hat es mit The Beauty of Jemina, wo auf Platz 16 mit Sacrifice to the Gods bereits 3 Plätze gut gemacht hat. The Beauty of Jemina übrigens hat in Zürich den CD-Release der aktuellen neuen CD am 24. März in einem Modern Mode Special und ebenfalls ein Konzert am 24. April, gerade einen Monat später, ebenfalls im Extra. Bei den Albumcharts führt Suicide Commando mit Implements of Hell. Vermutlich, weil die neue CD von Diorama noch nicht draussen ist. Cube erscheint laut cd.ch am 19. März. Platz 2 haben die Jungs von Nitzer Ebb. Die Alt-IBMler sind vor kurzem in Zürich im Extra gewesen. Wir haben 2 von den 3 interviewen.
We are 2/3 of Nitzer Ebb, one third Jason is sleeping in the bus.
Barn and myself have been together since 1982, and then Jason came along probably about 12 years after that,
yeah,
like 94. Strangely, Zurich has been one of the first towns that we played in Europe, outside of London, and we've got a long history with Zurich.
Been doing a lot of touring, which is subsequent to us recording a new album called Industrial Complex. We finished the album quite a long time ago, but it actually took quite a while to figure out how we were going to release it and who we were going to release it with, because of the music industry and the financial situation and everything else. It took a long while to find a solution for that, but the album's out. We've just been touring. We did a headliner tour of the United States on our own. We came out to Europe in January, and part of this tour has been done as a support for Depeche Mode, and part of it has been done as our own headliner shows. So we've been doing lots of gigs, and we've been on the road since the beginning of the year. It's fairly minimal. It's normally fairly energetic, somewhat aggressive sometimes, perhaps more intense these days would be a better word. Honest, emotional.
We did a collaboration with Die Krupps, band from Düsseldorf. Back in the 90s, we did a remake of that track, which was originally released in the 80s, with the band. And so half of it was sung by Jürgen from Die Krupps in German, and half of it was sung in English by myself. And then as a special kind of anniversary edition of the track, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, then I sang the entirety of the song in German. So maybe that's the closest we've got to having a German song. We see it more on a humanistic level. We kind of take people more at face value rather than what is presented with them in terms of a clique or an image. It's difficult for us to just see, like there's going to be one form of, a brand that fits all types of bands within supposedly a genre. We grew up in a time when there was essentially mainstream music and not mainstream music, and it was down to whether it was good or bad. I mean, that's pretty much how we see most creative forms and including music.
We've got some festivals coming up in the summer. We're probably going to write some new music fairly soon. Maybe a few collaborations along the way. So our last 2 shows in Europe are actually going to be done with Alan Wilder's Recoil project. So we've got that coming up.
We'll do a few festivals of that kind of genre, as well as trying to do other festivals that are more mainstream, I guess. I'm Douglas McCarthy from Nitzer Ebb.
And I'm Bon Harris from Nitzer Ebb.
You're watching Black Files, where you can find all the latest information on electronic music on
Swiss Online TV.
Das war ein ganz spezieller Abend. Saiki?
Hi, ich bin Darren von Psyche und ihr schaut Akte Schwarz.
Nitzer Ebb und Kartagon.